Open Garden is all about providing you with internet access in mobility situations. That means that with Open Garden,
probably most interesting was the LeapAhead effort that created the new congestion control currently used by nearly all of BitTorrent traffic and also used by Apple for software updates. This protocol currently accounts for between 15 and 20% of total internet traffic.
Open Garden is a technology for sharing internet access among devices. It improves the robustness of the internet, it improves the speed for everybody without increasing the cost.
Open Garden is supported on Android, Windows, and Mac. In general, we create improvements for all sorts of internet access, but where Open Garden really shines is mobile environment. And obviously, most mobile apps rely heavily on internet connection.
you can be in a cafe, you are with your mobile carrier, but you don't have any coverage. Someone else nearby has a plan with another mobile operator and has a great coverage. And at that time, it's not using the internet, most probably, but you want to access the internet. So with Open Garden now, you can still be on the internet by using the other person's connection. So it optimizes the available capacity of the internet.
I see this only getting better and faster, and you're seeing this, I think, come alive with some of the technologies that are being shipped by Apple and Google these days. The peer-to-peer functionality of phones is becoming faster and cheaper. So I see this being more possible over time, even though today we do have something that works.
In some countries, the level of development is not so high that there is much demand. But there are countries such as Brazil and India, Mexico, the Middle East, where the demand is already there, but the infrastructure has not yet caught up with the demand. And so there is a lot of incentive for people to use Open Garden.
A fairly new concept that carriers have to kind of wrap their heads around. They're very much of the mindset that you should set up a tower and you should pay for a data plan, and it's kind of an old business model at this point. So I think our biggest challenge is disrupting that industry.
On the technical side, we have created a new mobile routing protocol, and we've made it possible to access the internet over multiple paths at once, something that has not yet been done. On the communication side, it has been important for us to explain to users what Open Garden is and how they can benefit from it. Normally, services that are this basic are provided by the operating system, and apps typically provide services that are more higher level, like you take a picture and share it. Open Garden is not like that. Open Garden is a fundamental networking service.
If you are accessing the internet and you have other people connected to your phone, you will have priority over the traffic because you are the one who is the closest to the internet link. But the others will also be able to access the internet through your device.
So the way that we crowdsource connectivity is by allowing devices to communicate directly with each other. Each one can act as a router and can pass traffic to and from the internet on behalf of other people. So we use local wireless technologies to connect the devices, and then internet access is distributed among them.
We are really focused now on making the software available on as many platforms as possible and to have as many users as possible. That's really our focus. And obviously we want to monetize at some point. We have many different ways to do it. When we have a large audience, we can use advertising. That's one way. We can also start monetizing the network if you are really using a lot of bandwidth from other people, and that means you are taking a lot and never giving. Maybe you will have to pay to keep on taking bandwidth from other people. That's another way. And then we have more and more demand from the enterprise world, where people want to have a more secure access to the internet, still faster and more reliable. So that's another way to monetize with the enterprise.